Yeah, for some reason again the video interrupted. So if anyone in the community, guys, can help me with that. I still don't know why when I do live sometimes it turned off. Anyway, this is gonna be part 2, so I will complete what I'm saying. The most important thing is to pay attention to those places where you're not authentic in. So for example, I noticed lately when I'm around girls, I just feel that part of me is not my real self. So I went there and I processed that till I reach a point that in front of girls I'm really myself, relaxed. I also noticed that around certain areas of money, when I receive money, I become like not me, and that's from a belief I had, thinking that if I receive money I need to change myself. Now, I will talk after a while about the idea, the psychology of change makers, because I've been studying that for the last year in my PhD and in my life, and people like Gandhi, Martin Luther King. But what I can share with you about this context of being you, the most great change maker in the history of humanity, they found a part of themselves that never changed, that part of them that's authentic, and that's why they brought something that's different than the culture, part that's kind of novel, radically novel. Now, I will talk in another video how we change ourselves. But in a nutshell, the reason we change ourselves is simply because we have the true self that's unchanged, and we have the part that there's part of our consciousness thinks that we are not loved or we are not enough. That's what the ego is. And that part, because it thinks we're not loved, it starts searching love from outside by buying every single thought from outside. So what your parents think, what your culture think, you start buying it to feel you are loved. Now in that process we become not authentic, and there is a huge price to pay when you are not authentic, because first of all, you're not going to be free, you're not going to be happy, you're not going to be fulfilled, you're not going to bring your creativity and novelty and highest possible expression to the world, you're not going to live your purpose, and most importantly, you will always attract to your life the wrong people, because the frequency of the copy self is different. And you will always feel that you are fake. If you're not yourself, you're gonna always feel that you are fake. So imagine you have a watch, let's say Rolex or Breitling, whatever you enjoy, whatever you like. So let's say Rolex, right? So imagine you're selling a copy Rolex. Now, at the surface, you might say it's original, but deep inside, you know it's copy. So there's part of you emotional that doesn't feel right, and you always have to persuade by pushing people. But if you're selling Rolex that's original, part of you knows that it's original, so that kind of bleak persuasion won't be there. Now you might persuade, but not from that place of forcing things. And it's the same when you are your true self, when you are authentic and you practice authenticity. But again, what you think of, you say it, even if it doesn't feel comfortable, even if you're not feel comfortable, that say it, share it, bring your personality to the world. The more you do that, the more you feel your original, and the more you feel your value, and that's where people gonna value you. That's where you attract the right people, the right customers to your life. So in my life now, the customers I have, I freaking love them because they are possibility thinkers. And the reason I'm attracting possibility thinkers and change makers, because I am presenting myself raw as I am. I'm not changing myself in the camera. So if you know me personally, anyone in the community that knows me personally, they would say Ihab is the same. I'm the same person behind the camera and after the camera. I have the same energy. I'm freaking enthusiastic and inspiring all the time, or most of the time. So I don't try to change myself. Now I practice authenticity all the time. And that's why I mean, this is the most important thing for your entrepreneurial venture. Always seek how to become more authentic, especially in the places that you feel that I cannot be authentic. And that mostly comes around your parents and around your culture, that you feel, there is no need to express myself. But actually, those are the places you need to do so, because those are the places that you seek acceptance and love from outside by changing yourself, by buying what's outside. That's a place you need to go back into your originality, love yourself fully, get that self-love and acceptance from inside, and express yourself fully. That's where you live your highest possible expression. The highest possible expression resides in your most original self, and that's where the universe supports you. That's again where you attract the right people. This is crucial. This is the pinnacle point that I rarely see people talk about entrepreneurship, but this is the most important thing. Like, this is the core and everything else follow. Strategy follow. Once you find that true self and true expression and honest expression, that's where you have your purpose. That's again where you make the real impact that you want to make in the world. Okay, that was my video for today. Anyone has question or something to share, just let me know. And again, I highly recommend you buy this book, Start With Why, and read it. This is an amazing read for Simon Sinek. You can even watch his TED Talk. It's called Start With Why if you like more inspiration. And this will be the direction of all the material I'm gonna share. And I know that I'm gonna write a book about that. I think I'm gonna call it Original Self or something. Now I'm preparing a training. Probably it will be ready in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be how to live the highest possible expression, how to live your original self in life and business, because this is the direction of the material, and this is what I like the community to be: original thinkers, possibility thinkers, people who break from that copy self, that copy way of thinking, that social herd of thinking, the same laws and the same rules, and they found that place of authenticity and truth, and they express themselves and their life and business and gifts from there. And that's different than just being rebellious for just the sake of being rebellious. That's being truth, which is quite different. Okay, that was again my advice for today. And again, if anyone has a question or something, just pop it in. Otherwise, I have to go. So I'll wait just a second. Or any comment or something you want to share, or even advice for the community. So I got this today. I really like it. The highest possible expression with the hashtag. I really like it. Okay, I think I have to go. And if you're watching this video, there is the first hey as in hey. Just watch the first part, because this is the second part. I was shooting the video and then it cut at the first part, and this is the second part. So rewatch them again. Thank you, Hassan. And please watch those two videos, because it will hit something in you. This is the most important thing. Joel, he's an entrepreneurship, and he's an entrepreneur, and Hassan, he's an entrepreneur, and they would tell you why authenticity matters. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.